Hi guys, looking for that comfy space where you can connect to the most inspiring, enlightening and extremely relatable topics on personal growth. We've got you covered right here on Self-Love Power Podcast, powered by Sal's Epiphany Studio in partnership with Startup Kano, Vogue Garden and MMR Bookshop, supported by The Unshackled. Today's episode is about food, about entrepreneurship, about agriculture, and I have someone who happens to, in a very beautiful way, connect all these things and is really good at what she does. Today I have Halima, and she's going to just introduce herself a bit.
Hello everybody, my name is Chef Halima. I'm a chef, of course, and a farmer. I'm the author of the book Starters Inside by Halima.
So let's start from the beginning, before you became a chef. Where did you grow up?
In Kano. I was born and brought up in Kano.
Okay.
I lived in Kano all my life, so I'm a Kano girl.
Yeah. Kudos to Kano people. And what was growing up like for you? Like, what are some of the things that influenced you, the kind of school you went to, things around your growing up?
Well, I think I've always had, an entrepreneurial mind, and I've always wanted to be on my own. I've always wanted to,
Be self-confident.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's how the chef life started. I always wanted to cook. I love cooking. I love helping my mom in the cooking, and my mom is my biggest inspiration.
Aww.
Yeah, my mom is not a career person, but she's such an inspiring person. I can say she's a mother to all.
Yeah.
She likes pushing you towards your goal and all that. So yeah, that's how it all started. And then I also love nature, farming, trees and all that. So I knew I wanted to study agriculture. I knew I wanted to dive into agriculture ever since. And I think that's how it all started. And I had the biggest support.
From your mom?
Yeah, from my mom. And
We
dad
love
as
you,
well.
mommy. And did you go ahead to study agric, or was it something you found
Yes,
on the way?
I chose to study agric, and I think I was the only person in my class that chose the course.
In the university?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so I knew that I wanted to study agric, and yeah, I got agric, and I
What
started
university is that?
I studied at UK, Bayero University.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started my own farm at around, I think, 400 level, and it was quite okay. I failed again, but I didn't stop because it's a passion, and yeah, if you're doing it for the passion, at least you get the motivation. You won't be discouraged. So
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how
I think
it
I
all
love the
started.
fact that you said you failed and you failed again, because
Yeah.
people like to hide their failures.
I failed, and it was bad, but I
Wow.
didn't stop.
How
Yeah.
bad? Like, what happened?
Okay, the first trial, I didn't start with a small land. I started with, like, I think 5 hectares, because I just wanted to do it big, and then I just wanted to just start. So
Yeah.
I got a problem with my seed. I got the wrong seed and all that. So it was bad. It wasn't as bad as the second failure,
Wow.
because the second time I lost literally everything due to natural disaster. I got a flood at the farm, and then
Wow.
yeah. But then the third time it was okay. It was very good, and then yeah, that's how it. I started farming like 5 years ago, and Alhamdulillah, I think yeah, I'm very okay with everything. That's how it's going.
So you have like workers and
Yeah, I have full-time workers, and I have workers that just come when there's work, like when there's transplanting, and when there's other stuff in the farm. So yeah.
I'm just going to nod because I don't know what transplanting is.
It's an agricultural term, like planting. Okay, I don't know how to explain to you. You plant in a nursery first, just like nursery, secondary, and all that.
Yeah.
So you plant in a nursery first, and then when it's time for transplanting, you move it to
Oh,
the main
yeah.
field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? But why do you do that? Is it because at the tiny stage they're like
Yeah. You know, we have rice. I do rice, so there are some plants that doesn't need transplanting. So like rice with the tiny seeds, you have to you can't just spread it on in the farm. You can, but transplanting is better. So transplanting is like planting it one by one, given the specific spacing and yeah and
Awesome.
everything.
Did you like learn all this thing in school?
Yes, but you know, farming, it doesn't need going to school and studying. Well, you need to, you know, study about it.
On
Like
your own?
whatever you want to do, you have to, you know, learn about how it is and stuff. But yes, I studied agriculture, so of course.
Yeah, but like some of the things you had to just go and learn.
Yeah, and I think, you know, the farmers as well, because they're experienced. So mixing their own experience and your own knowledge, that's just what you need.
Perfect combo. I know women don't like being asked their age, but just tell us like the range.
I'm 24.
Oh wow, wow!
Yeah.
You're serious?
Yes, I'm 24. I turned 24 4 months ago.
Wow, that's amazing. like I'm even speechless. 24, and you're able to do all these things.
Yeah. Well, I don't see it as anything.
It is, oh.
At a point, I
It
don't
is.
say my age, because whenever I say it,
People don't believe you.
Yes. So
I'm looking at someone because there's someone who I work with. He's always telling me I'm 28, and I'm not. I'm actually 23. But
Wow.
people don't believe it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the way I act or something.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really glad that at such an age you've been able to kind of find yourself and do what you love. So how did agric transition into cooking, and how do you combine both? I know they're very alike, but there's a certain way that you do your
Well,
stuff.
I okay, agric and my culinary career is, they're all different. So they weren't really like related. It's not like something pushed me to doing something. I think both are my passion. So, and I believe in doing like working towards your passion, even if it's business. Like you have to have the passion and the zeal in you before it works, because it's always a work in progress. Like it's always a process. You have to follow like a step first. So having the passion, it will kind of lead you to, it will kind of help you, motivate you, even if you fail or something, like what I said about my agriculture. So even if you fail, when there's that passion, you keep on
You
moving.
keep moving.
Yeah. So
What has been
I
your
told you.
biggest failure when
My
it comes
biggest
to culinary?
failure.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Apart from burning food or something.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to. I don't think.
There hasn't been any.
Yeah, because I think my culinary career started smooth, and I can't really remember.
That means there's no failure.
But there's definitely
A few hitches.
Yeah, but not something big.
Something memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like when did it, like, there's certain stage that things just start to bloom, right?
Yeah.
When did, because now I see in your page, like you guys have to follow her in your page, like your Maltina is following you, and Peak Milk, I think. Like there are a lot of brands that are recognizing you. So how did you get to that stage where all these people are actually seeing what you're doing?
Okay. Well, if you're doing something good, definitely success follows you, So I believe in consistency and determination. I'm always determined um, to do things better. I always try to perfect myself. I always try to learn and learn again and try to improve on what I'm doing. So I don't just stop at where I am. No, I'm always trying to improve, and then I think that's how people find my work interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Consistency.
So, consistency, and I'm always trying to go out of the box, not just the regular. So I think that's how people and I like it. Everybody like it when people appreciate.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
So being appreciated, you get the motivation
To keep going.
to keep going and to keep being better.
And I saw on your page that you did you made sushi but it was like sort of an African vibe sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah, please tell me what inspired you to do that.
I just wanted to. Okay, I had a consultation with one restaurant, and I was supervising their stuff, and they wanted to include sushi to their menu. But then, in Kano, not everybody knows sushi,
Yeah.
or not everybody wants to, eat sushi because it's not something we know. So I wanted to do something the African way, the Nigerian way, to make it kind of relatable, so that people can
Enjoy it,
enjoy
yes.
it. Yes. So we did something with plantain, rice, a bit of coleslaw, I think sausage, something very common, and and it was really nice. It looked good and it tasted better.
My question is, why did you not bring any food today? I don't understand it. Like, are we fighting or
We're not. I woke
why?
up very early. I didn't.
Me, I want to eat. Like, I came,
No,
I didn't eat anything.
next
I was
time.
expecting food.
Next time, inshallah.
Inshallah. So before we carry on, reminding you guys that Vogue Garden is still giving free meal tickets. Did you know about that?
No.
Yeah, every week they give a free meal ticket to one of our audience. Yeah.
Okay.
So all you have to do is, let me see, what should we ask them to do? Follow us on Instagram at Self Love Power. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Self Love Power Podcast. Follow Vogue Garden, and then go to our Instagram and drop a comment on the meal ticket flyer telling us why you deserve to win the free meal ticket. So the comment with the most likes wins the free meal ticket. And don't forget to follow Halima on Instagram.
Chef Halima.
Chef Halima.
Yes, Chef Halima with the Z. Chef Halima's.
Yeah.
So can I join the?
No, because do you guys know how many followers she has? How many do you have?
I don't know.
Like 100k.
No, it's not 100, but
How about
it's
I can just easily check it.
It's really not up to 100, but
How about
maybe close to it. It's like 82,000. Yeah.
82.4 thousand followers. And she's just following 1,000 something. Wow. Like,
Well, sometimes you don't even see the follow requests, so it's a lot. It's 2,000, it's a lot. So I can't follow everybody.
yeah, true. So the reason why we're not allowing you to participate is because she can just simply ask her followers to go and like, and then she will win all the female tickets. But yeah, it's open to you. You can win the female ticket if you want. So back to our conversation. Now, what I wanted to ask you was, as a young woman in Kano, because you're so much of a Kano ambassador from all you said, what has been some of the things that has given you some issues when it comes to following your career?
Okay,
Like
societal.
societal or cultural
challenges.
Yeah, it could be challenges, or it could even be the other way around, things that pushed you because of people's way of thinking.
Well, I don't really care about what people say as long as I have the push from my parents. I've had a lot of people will just say, why would you go into agriculture? It's not a woman's job, or it's not a field for the women, or and all that. It's for illiterates, it's for stuff, and or you are too young. Why are you stressing yourself? You know, so many things. But I know what I want, and I just believe in finding your way, and I don't really, it doesn't really matter what people say, and yeah.
I'm glad that you
And
said
I'm
that.
also my inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah, I have my goals, and I don't think I will like stop anytime soon. Like stop trying to reach my goal.
That's really
So, yeah.
inspiring, because a lot of northern young women main reason why people don't do what they want to do is because people will say this and people
Yeah.
will say that.
Yeah.
And even if you don't do it, people will still say stuff, right?
Yeah.
So at least it's nice to hear someone is actually not caring so much about what people say, and it's good that you have like the push from your parents.
Yeah.
I'm really glad, because my mom is the same.
Ah.
Even though, like, when I finished university, and I was like, okay, I want to start taking pictures, she was like, what? Out of the blue, you studied maths, why do you want to start taking pictures and stuff? But like with time, she was like really supportive. And when I started the podcast, she was like, oh, I saw your post on WhatsApp, you did really good and stuff. She's also a caterer, so I'm glad that there are a lot of supportive mothers. Where do you see your brand going?
Okay, you said in the next 5 years, right?
It could be, or next 1 year.
Okay. Okay. I see. In my agricultural field, my dream is to have a rice mill, and yeah, hopefully, inshallah, very soon I'll start working on it. It is capital intensive, so you need to, you know, be mentally, physically, financially ready. But I think I'm not, I can't say I'm ready,
Yes.
but yeah.
Well, you're ready to try,
Yes,
to go
and
for it.
Yes, and then having restaurants all over Nigeria, different branches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Free food for us.
So and yeah, and so many things that I won't really say. That I
Yeah,
can't really
definitely.
disclose.
Yes.
But yeah,
Inshallah.
yeah, that's basically
We're rooting
it,
for you.
inshallah.
Yeah. So you also do classes. I want you to talk about your classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been training for like 6 years now. I started around 2016, and alhamdulillah, it was I've taught over, I think, 2,000 or more. I don't take a lot of students at a go, but then the few I take, I get students from all over Nigeria.
Yeah.
All over Nigeria.
Wow.
I think there are just a few states that I haven't
Been
really,
to.
yes. And then, and I don't really travel, so people come all the way from their destination
To Kano.
to Kano, yes. Sometimes it even surprises me, you know.
Yeah.
But then that it is what
Alhamdulillah
it is.
for that.
Yes. And then I've done online classes, and for the online classes, a lot of people from different countries have joined my classes. And yeah, I actually took a break this year, and
Why? You needed some time to...
yes, I needed to, you know, to focus and kind of place things in line.
Yeah.
But hopefully before the end of this year, I'm going to get back to the classes, and yeah, that's it about the training.
Yeah, you guys should follow our Instagram so you know when she starts her classes.
Yeah.
And
I'll be doing an online class very soon.
Really?
Yeah, very soon. Maybe in like 3 weeks time or 2 weeks time.
Okay. And is it paid? How much?
Sorry?
Is it paid?
Yes.
How much?
I haven't
haven't decided yet.
Yes,
But I'm sure
but
it's...
you'll see it, definitely.
Yeah. And I think it's nice what you do, really.
Thank you.
But how did you like learn all these things? How did you learn how to cook? How did you learn how to create different things. I know there's inspiration definitely when God has blessed you with, but the technicalities, of course, you have to learn somewhere.
Well, I think basically I'm a self-taught person. I'm more of a self-taught person. I always try to do research. I read books. I go on Google, YouTube, and stuff. And I've done some one-on-ones with some. I always try to learn. Whenever I get the opportunity, I always try to learn as well from someone, and yeah, I'm more of a self-taught person.
Yeah. Cool. We're at one of the best moments of the podcast. So today, the book I'm suggesting, it's amazing that I have the author of the book here, right? And Halima, I'm just going to let you do this. Halima is going to tell us what this book is about. It's obviously about food, you can see, but like just us, how did you write it? What is inside?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the name implies, it's about starters and sides, starters and side dishes. I'll be writing another book, but not very soon, but
Yeah.
hopefully, yeah. So it's about starters and sides, and I wanted I wanted to reach more audience. A lot of people want to come to my class, but they don't have they can't come all the way to Kano. That's why I even started my online classes. So that's also the reason why I wrote the book, and I've always wanted to write a book, to write my own book. So yeah, hopefully I'll write about my story as well, because I
Hopefully,
have so
please
many
do.
things to
Please
say.
do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. How long did it take you to write this?
Wow. Okay.
Or is it like compiled knowledge from all the years since?
No. I just decided that I was going to write it in 2017, and I think everything was done maybe within 5 months, because I wanted to launch the book in September.
Last year or this
no,
year?
2017.
Oh,
That's 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, September 2017.
Yeah.
And I had a date from my chief launcher that I had a date, so I wanted to do everything before the date. I just knew that I was going to do it, and I don't want to postpone anything. I don't want to procrastinate, so
Yeah.
so it was very fast. I took the pictures, I wrote everything.
Wow.
Basically, the concept, everything is from me. So yeah.
This is looking very tush, like something you would get in the UK or something. I can't believe you did this. You guys, if you want this book, it will soon be available here at MMR Bookshop in about, I don't know, we'll shall let you know, or just keep following her on Instagram to know when it's available.
Yeah.
Before we end, there's a signature question I like to ask all my guests.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. The name of the podcast is Self-Love Power. And because we chose this name because these three things are like the most important things in life. Yourself, what you love, who you love, what empowers you. If you had to choose between self, love, and power, which would you choose and why?
Oh my god, this is very tough.
Take like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Let's just give her 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think I'm sure.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure, but yes, I think I'm sure. I think I'll choose myself, because everything lies after that. So okay, if I choose myself, I'll definitely love myself, and I'll definitely take charge and power over myself and whatever I want. So that's my answer.
She chose a good answer, and she defended it well. Like, it starts from self and then love and power. And through what you've just said today, I've seen a lot of choices that you made to empower yourself, and I've seen a lot of things that you said that shows that you love yourself. From saying that you don't listen to people, you just go for what you do.
You know, if you listen to people, at the end of the day, whatever, like you said, whatever you do, they always talk, and then people are depressing. If you listen, whenever you don't get what you want from people, you get, you feel down, and it may lead to, depression and stuff. And then you won't really focus on what you want. You won't really focus on your own goal and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I really believe in.
Yeah, if you keep expecting people to give you the best, like you're going to keep expecting and getting disappointed.
Yeah.
But just do what you do. If you had to say something to one of the listeners, like young ladies who want to start their own venture, what would you advise them?
Just do your thing, find your passion, find your goal, find your purpose. I think that's the main. Just find your purpose and find your goal, and try. Always make sure that you're trying to reach it. It's very hard. It's very hard. I'm a work in progress. I'm still in the process, and yeah, I can tell that it's very hard. But then, at the end of the day, if you're trying, you definitely reach where you want to go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I think another thing I learned from you is to be humble. you haven't said it all through, but like I feel like Halima is humble because despite the fact that she has so much going on, right, she was able to like come, and she even waited before we started. Not everyone does that, you get, especially when they feel like they have followers on Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm really glad that you are someone who is humble in what you're doing.
So Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So thank you guys for listening to this episode. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. Follow Halima on Instagram at Chef Halima's. Yeah. Don't forget the Z at the end. Bye guys.